of one variety or another, which is why it's perfect that we have 4 different varieties. You'll have chocolate, pumpkin, apples, strawberries, and cheesecake. You like any of these things, we're gonna make you happy with the assortment that you see here from Juniors. And what it is 18 of our holiday mini cheesecakes and layer cakes in this assortment. Featured price is just under $60. We've got this on 4 easy payments of under $15 a month. And I will tell you, we pretty much end up running out of the minis every year because everyone thinks we're gonna come to your rescue in December. And when they're gone, and Alan Rosen just can't make any more. So I just want to let you know what you're getting. Right at the top, you're going to get a total of 6 of the chocolate dream cheesecakes, which on its own in the large size is a Customer Choice Award winner for best cake. Then the one that we have underneath that is our pumpkin layer cake, and we're getting 3 of these. Next to that one is a traditional strawberry swirl cheesecake, but in the mini form. So we love those. You get 6 of those. And on the bottom, 3 of our apple crumb cheesecakes. This sold out the last day it was presented, and it's the only day this month you're going to see it on those 4 easy pays. So that's never on 4 easy pays. Grab it before that expires at the end of the day. And I want to introduce you to Cindy Russo, who is one of the lovely people that brings Juniors to us here at QVC.
Hey, Miss Sharon.
Oh, who are you?
It's great to be here, and this is exciting because these are 4 of the best holiday flavors there. Let's start with this award winner.
Okay.
We've been bringing this to QVC for about 17 years, the strawberry swirl cheesecake.
17 years this has been a tradition for the
Yes.
QVC viewer.
And what's so amazing is, you know, strawberries and cheesecake are, just look at that. First of all, it's just oozing out of there, even on the knife. But strawberries and cheesecake is a marriage made in heaven. So this is our Juniors New York style cheesecake that is just creamy and delicious. It'll stick to your fork and melt in your mouth. And these are all hand swirled with fresh strawberry puree. So each individual cake is hand swirled, and it's fresh strawberry puree.
And you know what? The biggest decision you need to make is, do you want it now? Do you want it the week of November 9th or the week of December 7th? So
Get it now.
I know a lot. What happens is we usually have very few in our immediate ship date, and they always end up disappearing. And that is true here again as well. We have fewer than 700 remaining. And the benefit is, if you get it now, you can take a couple out already for the holiday season.
Get it now.
And it'll stay good in the freezer throughout the holiday season. But you know I have to dive in for this bite.
Yeah, because you're going to get 18 anyway, so you can sneak a few out and nobody's going to know the difference.
You know what? And that's one of the benefits of doing the minis is that, you know, you want to make your guests happy. And so you get a giant chocolate cake. Well, not everybody wants chocolate. You get a giant apple pie. Some people are picky. Let's face it. Family can be really picky. And this is, yeah, right. So this is a way that everybody gets what they want. Johnny gets his chocolate, and Aunt Matilda gets her strawberry, and someone gets the pumpkin, and someone gets the apple. And then everybody is happy. And you don't end up with just one cake that you've cut into that maybe you don't even know what to do with the rest of it if it doesn't disappear. Here, you take out what you need.
That's right. And that strawberry swirl is a 1/4 pound serving. The whole thing totals over 4.5 pounds. Is that not delicious?
Thank heaven it is a 1/4 pound serving, because I will tell you, this is so delicious. You will want to devour everything that's on your plate. But another reason I love the minis is portion control. When I put this on my plate, I know that's my serving, whereas if I get a cake, I can make a slice that's like 5 inches across or 1 inch across. And here it's the perfect portion serving, especially for after maybe that big holiday meal.
Now this is our pumpkin spice layer cake. Pumpkin spice cake with pumpkin puree, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and then this fluffy deliciousness on top is a blend of buttercream and cream cheese. And it is just so fluffy and moist and delicious.
And you know, the world has gone pumpkin crazy. I'm going to say the world has gone a little pumpkin crazy, but I'll tell you the difference with Juniors. They're using real pumpkin. I think you'd be really surprised to find out how many people in the marketplace, for the plethora of things that are out there now, are using artificial pumpkin flavors, and it is not the same. This is the real deal.
Yes, we use all real ingredients. You know, cream cheese, eggs, a touch of vanilla. You know, we blend our cheesecakes for 45 minutes with a large paddle. This is homemade goodness from a family. The Rosens have been around for 3 generations. They take pride in everything they do. They're not going to make a flavor that doesn't work well together.
You know what's so nice about the pumpkin is that many times pumpkin pie can be really dense and heavy, and it's not for everyone if you don't like that texture. Here, the pumpkin flavor is rich and full, but it's very light and it's very whipped and it's very fluffy. So it balances out the flavor beautifully.
And then this is our chocolate dream cheesecake layer cake. This is an award winner on its own. You've got that dark, moist chocolate cake there on the bottom. Then that's cheesecake in the middle. And then this here on top, this is our chocolate mousse with some cake crumbs. And I think I have a friend
You do
here
have a friend.
coming.
I was inviting a friend over.
I saw her sneaking
So wait,
over. Which flavor would you like?
Which do you want? Do you want the pumpkin?
Okay, because I bought these many years. We had
Yes.
an elf New Year's party, and so we had these as the New York cheesecakes for our elf New Year's party. We have a play. We're weird. Can I try the pumpkin?
Oh, you
Because
absolutely
I
may.
actually finally, I
Here,
mean,
you know, I'll grab
Junior's-
the chocolate
Yeah,
from
there
you, and
go.
I'll taste
Okay.
that while she eats the pumpkin.
We go to Junior's in Times Square a lot, but last year on my niece's birthday, we took her to Junior's in Brooklyn. I had not been there. It was the first time I was ever at the Brooklyn
Oh, really?
institution,
Right.
and it was on
It's just
Pi
like a
Day.
classic.
Like, you know, it was what, March, what is it? 3.14. It was
Right,
March
right, but it
14th,
was
yes.
Pi Day, right.
It was Pi Day, and so I had pie. It was amazing, but I have never had this.
It is full on pumpkin, but it's light.
And I love the topping on that. The cream
Isn't
cheese
that
and the buttercream
perfect?
is just
That
real
cream-
fluffy.
And then I love the stuff on top. The little.
It's cream cheese and buttercream.
Yes, and then
so
what's
it's
on top?
fluffy.
It's like little
That's just a little bit of the cake crumbs on there.
so smart.
And the pumpkin pie spice is perfect, perfect level.
Okay, back.
All right, nice. Get a little something right in the middle of the show. Keep the energy flowing, right?
And you don't have to choose. You're getting all of these,
You
and we
are.
still have one left. This is our apple crumb cheesecake. So imagine we make our delicious creamy, and you can see how creamy it is. Look at my knife. It just sticks to that knife there.
And by the way, if you want this immediately, only 500 remain, and that's usually the one to disappear
It
first.
always
is
goes.
the immediate
Yes.
ship date.
So creamy cheesecake, but look inside there. Those are real apple bits. What we do is we make like we would just an apple pie filling with the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and then we blend it into our creamy cheesecake. And I mean, you could just see the creaminess. And then on top, we just put that cinnamon strudel up there. But this is just heaven. And if you think about it, when you have apple pie, what do you put on top? A scoop of ice cream. So
Right.
cheesecake and apple pie, two of the most popular desserts in America, and especially this time of year,
And you know,
is just a hit.
The fact that this has won a Customer Choice Award just this year, the fact that Junior's as a brand has won multiple Customer Choice Awards throughout the years is incredible. And you know what, before I take the bite of this, that's what I wanted to do, is
Yes.
help you out with
'Cause
these,
this
because
is
the
what's
packaging
really-
is crucial.
Right. Maybe you don't have a big family and you don't need a whole big cake.
And you
Or-
don't know what to do with it after it's served once, then what do you do when you have
Right.
more people coming over?
So this is going to come like this, 9 in each tray. You take out only what you need when you need it. You could take it out the night before. You could take it out a half hour before and just let it sit on the counter.
Because they're smaller and they will thaw out faster than a single large cake would.
Right. Don't take it out and eat it right away. It'll still taste good, but it tastes amazing
Yeah.
if you let it come to room temperature.
I would suggest, I call it blossoming. There's something about these cheesecakes that blossoms when it comes to room temperature, because you want to get that fluffy, light, whipped, creamy consistency. If you eat it right out of the freezer, it's going to be denser. Because you know what, these won't spoil, and that's the funny thing,
No,
is that
you can
people
leave it
think
out.
"Oh,
It's
it's going to go
cream cheese."
bad in
No,
2 hours, but
it's
leave it
not.
out for hours. It'll be
And
fine.
you know what? Let's say you take all these out and then somebody comes with a cake. You could refreeze these.
And they
don't-
refreeze
Yeah, this
beautifully,
way you
by
can
the
still
way.
make your company feel happy. They brought you the cake, you're using their cake. But that's a great thing. Portion control, have it when you want it. You know, also Sharon too, when you have a cake and it's cut up and then somebody comes late, it just doesn't look as appetizing as
Yeah, they
giving them
wilt after a while,
a
don't
fresh,
they?
you know, look, here's your dessert. It's perfect. It hasn't been cut into. Nobody's touched it. And you
this
could
is
just
good.
see the strawberries oozing out of there every time.
You know, the
We
fruit,
load it.
the ingredients are real. And they are very generous with the ingredients, like the strawberries and the apples and the pumpkin and the chocolate. You never have to search to get the perfect bite, because every bite is the perfect bite. That's one of the reasons this hot pick sold out the last day that it was presented, and we brought it back today. 3 ship dates. Get it immediately. I know that's the most limited way to go, because seriously, you could eat any of these now and
Oh,
throughout the
yeah,
rest of October
absolutely.
and November and December. Put them out when you start decorating the tree. maybe get one set immediately for the family to enjoy and another one maybe the week that ship date in November 9th or December 7th, and then you have gifts to give away to people if you want to do it that way, or even ask about the build to ship to option to do it.
Which is great, Sharon, because if you're going to somebody's house and maybe traveling far away, you don't have to carry this in your car on a plane. Just send it to them.
Send it to them
ahead of time, and everybody will love it. There's something for everybody. There's the apple crumb cheesecake. There's the devil's food cheesecake layers, the dream cheesecake layer cake for those person who likes the chocolate, the strawberry swirl. People have been coming back for our large strawberry swirl year after year for 17 years. It's like, no, we need strawberry swirl again. We need strawberry swirl.
Alan can only make so many. That's why it's really wonderful to reserve your ship dates now, because he knows exactly how many he can make, how many pans he has, and the same amount of work goes into the minis. They are complete cakes in a smaller size that have to be crafted, and certain things need to be done by hand. Same amount of attention and details goes into these as the large cakes. So think about 18 cakes that have to be done. It's a lot of work. So reserve them for November, December if you want. And I want to remind you of how many you're getting, because we have 6 and 6 and 3 and 3.
Yes.
So what are our 6 and 6?
So you've got the chocolate dream cheesecake layer cake, and you got the strawberry swirl cheesecake. That's the 6 and the 6. And then you have the apple crumb cheesecake, and you have the pumpkin layer cake. So if somebody's not a cheesecake fan, they have the pumpkin layer cake.
We've got something for everybody. And now over
absolutely
2,000 are gone. We've got it on 4 easy payments. They're a Customer Choice Award winner just this year, and 44530. And as a reminder, your shipping and handling is actually included in the price. And that's a lot of cheesecake that's coming home.
4.5 pounds.
I want to thank you so much.
Thank you,
It's always
Cheryl.
so nice to see you. And stay on the line if you want to pick this up. We've got more treats to add to this with our today's special value from Harry London coming up later. But I think Jane is going to be telling us a little bit about something coming up next.
What's cool about this one, Sharon? I think we're all looking for that stocking stuffer, but the stocking stuffer that means something, that has resonance behind it. So you might be looking on your screen right now and saying, oh, that's cool.